Most people know someone who's been adopted. Maybe you're adopted yourself. Well, LMU law school student Geran Minor was just adopted at age 24 thanks to an unexpected series of events. Here's her story.
LMU law school student Geran Minor has always wanted to be a lawyer.
When I was little, I was always in and out of the court system. I really wanted to go to law school to give back to the kids that were going through the same experiences that I was.
From a young age, she and her twin brother Blake dealt with her parents' long divorce and custody battle.
My mom obviously didn't have a lot of money, and so sometimes we'd come home and the electricity was out, but she said it was a storm that knocked it out just because he wasn't paying child support.
She knows what it's like to be a child playing the court system.
It was definitely hard, but I feel like also it made me stronger. Like seeing the court system not really listen to what I had to say because they thought I was too young to have a voice.
Geran's now using that voice to study family law to help kids like her. She's doing great ever since her stepdad, Brandon Minor, came into the picture.
My mom, when she started dating, she did not want to bring anyone that she didn't feel like was going to stay there forever, so we didn't have to get attached to someone. So he was buying me Christmas presents before I even knew who he was.
Geran and Blake had their last names legally changed to his on their 18th birthday.
We thought that's all we had to do, and then we were legally adopted as his, which is not right, but it's what we thought.
While clerking for a Kentucky judge this summer, she discovered they were never actually adopted by Brandon.
Okay, I want to look at my cases that I had in the past and make sure I had a clean record for the bar exam. So I looked up my name and I said, oh, this is a petition for a name change and not an adoption, which I thought I did when I was 18 years old.
Even as an adult, adoption makes sure the family can make medical decisions and share inheritance fully.
Father's Day was coming up, so I thought if I can write the papers, he can sign it.
Geran worked with her judge and other attorneys to draft her own adoption papers.
And he started crying when he read it, and he's like, this is your first legal document, and was bawling his eyes out. I was more shocked that I did it because I'm like, I'm just a first-year law student. Like, I can't believe that I just wrote all this and I knew what I was doing.
And this summer, the adoption was made final.
It will be as if these two were born from you, of your body. They will be yours for all intents and purposes under the law, inheritance and otherwise.
He's dad, and it's like shown on the papers like he's always been dad. So now we don't have to explain all that anymore.
Now, Geran was
awesome.
telling me, it wasn't
Gosh,
cool.
yeah.
She was telling me one of the surprises they weren't expecting was that his name is now on their birth certificates.
Oh, wow.
Right, and so it was an emotional day for all of them
Oh,
to
I
finally
bet.
be united as a family after all these years.
And congratulations to them. Long overdue for sure.
Exactly.